Hello everybody, this is Master Joe. Welcome to the review of the vintage GIJOE figure. To look at this 1988 Road Pig. Road Pig is a very interesting figure and he has a lot of interesting accessories. And he is a member of the Dreadnought. We know that the Dreadnought's leader is Zartan. Zartan leading this team to join the Cobra. And this guy is a questionable guy because he's kind of mentally disordered. And even the Dreadnought don't want to accept this guy. Well, this guy's appearance in the comic books is in issue 83 and he didn't appear much in the cartoon. His second version, which is a red colored, appeared in the Dig animation. And he appeared in the comic books issue 83. And in the beginning, we know that he is mentally disordered because he has two personalities. One is Road Pig and the other one is Donut. So at the beginning, he's in a bar. He's ordering a grape soda and a plate of chocolate coconut. And the other guy's laughing at him. So he just turned into the Road Pig and smashed the bar. And later he realized Zarana and Zanzibar was being arrested. And Road Pig has crush on Zarana, so he decided to rescue Zarana from this New Jersey police station. So he himself go to the New Jersey police station. And when he met Zanzibar, he asked, "Where is Zarana?" And Zanzibar said, "She is over there." And then he kicked Zanzibar back to the cell and then continued to rescue Zarana. And after he rescued Zarana, he asked Zarana whether she has changed her attitude towards them, which means Road Pig and Donna. And Zarana hugged this guy. She thinks this guy is so cute. And she said, "Yes, I love you and Donna." So on their way out of the police station, so Zarana said to Zanzibar, "There is no more room on this bicycle and you cannot go with us." But when the Road Pig smelled there are more police outside the police station, so they turn back to Zanzibar and let Zanzibar to use the chopper to leave the police station. Well, so that's a piece of story, very interesting. All right, so let's look at the file card to get some information about this guy. Okay, so here is the file card. His code name is Road Pig, and he's a member of Dreadnought. His file name is Delicate Donut, and his birthplace is Gold Blue, Michigan. And here is his arrest record. His speeding, reckless endangerment, littering, assault, grand theft auto, which is also a game. It's very popular. Usury and felony speeding, petty bribery, passing stop school buses at high speeds. Okay, this is an interesting guy. So when Road Pig was born, the doctor held him up and said, "This is the ugliest looking baby I've ever seen." And he was expelled from kindergarten from milk money extortion and dishonorably discharged from the Cub Scouts after being kicked out of low life and outlaw gang for smelling worse than was acceptable by even their standards. He joined the Dreadnought as a probationary member. They are having a hard time making up their minds about this one. Ugly, they banned him from football games because he stopped the clock. Well, his mother had to tie a pork chuck around his neck so the dog would play with him. He went to visit the Empire State Building and he got strafed. I'll tell you, beauty may be skin deep, but ugly goes clean to the bone. Well, his file cards just tell us he's very ugly and will be the ugliest man. Well, actually, when you see the figure, you will see that he's not really ugly and actually looks a pretty nice guy. Just a little bit like a fat little bit, but not that ugly. So let's look at this figure, and he's a 1988 figure. And here is the brand name made in Hong Kong. And also, in the inner thigh, the ear is 1988. So let's see the accessories. First is this. Is a spiked battle shield. And here are some spikes. And here are some detailed here. And also here is a clip. We can just put this clip on his arm here. And it's very easy to pop off. Okay, this is the first accessory. And the second is this cinder blocked hammer. Okay, it is a very comic looking weapon and also very detailed. So the cinder block usually weighs around 30 pounds. And well, it is kind of a very heavy weapon. When you swing it, it will give a lot of damage. Usually when you swing it, it will give around 300 pounds damage. Okay, so this is the weapon. It is very classic Dreadnought weapon. And the next accessory is this crossbow. This crossbow is called a high-powered crossbow. And there is an arrow, and there's this little bow is explosive thing. And also there is a clip. We can clip it on his arm here. Okay, and also on the right leg, there are some arrows and explosive things that exactly the ammunition add up to his crossbow. And also the next accessory is this high intensity impact pads. And here are some spike here. And also it is very nice protection for the shoulder and also the chest. Okay, so let's look at the figure here. Right, and his body, in the later version, there is a recolor of this figure. That is the second version. Also, there is another guy in the Street Fighter, and he is the Blanca, and he is using the same body, arm, crouch, and leg here. Exactly the same. Even here, have the arrow thing. The only difference is their color, of course, and also their heads are different. Okay. All right, so this figure is a very strong guy, and it's a very interesting guy. So let's look at the face here. It is pretty detailed face. And also the hair is dyed. There's a white and also there's a red here. There is a earring. Okay, and on his shoulder, and there are two straps here. And also here is a logo that is a circle, which is Avenger. And with his hammer here, he is Thor. Yeah, he's a Thor pig. Okay, so the crouch here, there is another piece of cloth here as protection, and also on his leg there is 3 arrows with explosive here, and also he has a lower leg armor here as a protection. The packo here, and articulation. This is a 1988 figure, so the head can go back and front, and also can turn around, also can tilt a little bit, so he can rotate his arm 360, and all his little arm can bend up and can swivel around here. And also his torso can move around because there's O-ring inside of there. His leg can lift up and knee bend down. Okay, so now let's put on his accessories. So first is this, okay, the shoulder protection thing. Okay, all right, and then is this hammer, just catch it. Okay, and then is this shield, spiked battle shield. Okay, and then last but not least is this crossbow here. Okay, so this is a very cool figure, and if you love Dreadnought, if you love Zartan's team, this has got to be there. Well, this figure, you can multiply to armor build this figure also. It is a very strong body, okay, and very interesting accessories here. And if you liked this video, please press like and subscribe and leave some comments here because your like and comment is my future motivation. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.